3, 2, 1 countdown or something.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, so we have a big family, 4 kids, my wife and myself, and we made bacon for breakfast. One of the common questions I get is, how do I get that bacon grease off, and how do I make my grill, my skillets look better? So we like to use bar keepers, and honestly, I've just been using this stuff for a long time. Check out the pan. This is typically what it looks like afterwards. So number one thing I'm going to do is heat this up to get this grease into the little grease pan underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and work through getting it completely clean. Let me change 1 second. Awesome. So as you can see, I've heated this up. So now this is liquefied. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this grease and push it down into the grease pan. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of this bar keepers and be very liberal with it. Put it all over. And I'm going to let it sit for a while, but I'm going to use a brush to make sure that it gets into all the crevices, especially right here where it's extra. Alrighty. Every nook and cranny. And you don't have to do this every single time, but it is good to do it every once in a while to get some of this old stuff off of there. And you take this blade right over this section here, and you can see it just starts to scrape off. Isn't that cool? There you go. Just starts to scrape that right off. The pumice stone, also recommended, is another tool that would work perfectly for this, but you get that burnt leftover residue from whatever previous food you were cooking to come right up. Here we go. So I'm going to do that for the whole pan here. Everywhere we have a tough area, I'll hit it with this blade. We can go ahead and brush this down.
Okay, bye.
So now I've scrubbed it. I've used razor on it. I'm going to rinse off this, whatever wasn't in the grease pan. I'll go ahead and put it over the sink and then do a wipe down for you guys. The final step, just drying it off. Ta-da!